discuss it with Teresa, but I guess the upset person doesn't have any reason. I mean, there's no way of knowing that. Let's select a Lyle, and then I think we're gonna oh Lyle, how are you holding up? We're doing alright here, but I hope that you find the water ship soon. Everybody's on edge and we don't have much time. Actually, let's go back down to the 3rd floor again. I wanted to check out something about the meeting room. Yeah, where's the emergency supply closet? Yeah, it's nowhere here. So I guess this is what they were talking about. I think this is kind of an emergency since we only have 133 days left to find the water chip, and even though we do have a lot of supplies and weapons, yeah, those flasks are useless. Actually, we'll take one. And nothing. Probably not going to be any guns here. Yeah, another med kit and mentats. That's actually going to be useful for Albert to learn a certain skill. When he gets to level 8, he's going to have to use mentats to learn it. But it's going to be worth it. It's probably the only time he's going to use chems, unless he gets addicted to them. And 2 more stim packs. Nice. And nothing here. And anything here? Okay. He would go around and closing everything, but I guess that's not really his problem. He has better things to do with his time. Like save the vault. And I guess, right, what is back here? So this is like a, I guess the computers at the command center would be the ones who had information on the vault. Central core, the heart of the computer system. Okay, maybe, yeah, science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Doesn't seem right though. Okay. No, it's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I already checked that. How about this one? Okay, try this one. Nothing. Okay. Then I guess we're gonna go try the ones at the command center. Because Albert really has no leads. And I think he wants to find the water chip so that he can help save Shady Sands. Yeah, from the rat scorpions, because he wants to save them, but he doesn't. His first priority is getting the vault, the water chip. Administrative work, yes, that's what they're all doing, I guess. Try this one more time. But don't find out anything else about it. Alright, this is the Voltagine Central Computer Core. It controls most of the workstations you find in the vault. Can we use it? I did just do a scientific approach. Okay. Alright, well, Albert, yeah, I guess Albert didn't really expect to discover much here. He's lived here for 27 years, so. Yeah, I didn't find anything new except actually for a shotgun and another pistol, shells. Actually found some good stuff here. But didn't learn anything. He didn't find any locations. And Albert doesn't really like this disorganized inventory that he has. He wants to get rid of a lot of this stuff. I think the only things that he wants to keep are bullets, caps, stim packs, grenades, maybe, probably not though, and just the flask for travel and the mentats for later. I guess he already knows about the perk that he wants. He just knows that he's not ready for it yet. Perk he wants is empathy. And he needs to get mentats to get the stats requirements. But the explanation for that in the real world would probably be like to learn that skill. He he would have to be level 8, obviously. So that, because he's learned about talking to people out in the wasteland, he's learning how to read their emotions and stuff, and also he needs the mentats. So that he can learn it once, and then I guess he'll still know it after the mentats wear off. Okay, so here's the junk town, and here's the hub. Don't think there's going to be a vault here. And Albert's assuming that the only place that there is going to be a water chip is the vault. Is a vault. So, gonna completely skip junk town. You know, a town made out of junk. Albert's from a vault. He doesn't really judge people like that. But people who live in a town made out of junk, he'd rather go to the huge trading center. So I think he's gonna go there. Yeah, I'll just go straight down. Actually, no. Albert's learned more about being outdoors. He knows how to travel faster. Yeah, there we go. This way. This way. And down through here. And oh, we found something. Hope it's not rat scorpions. Oh god. Phew. Out of nowhere, a red scorpion suddenly strikes. Were we poisoned? No, we weren't. But okay, we can't aim and burst. Okay, we killed it, which is good because we probably wouldn't survive another turn. That used up a lot of ammo. I think 15 bullets. This tail. I think Albert realizes that a sample of the venom could Razlo could actually make a anti-venom out of it. Because of his science skill, I guess he realizes that. But, it's 20 pounds. He doesn't want to lug that around for that long. I guess once he gets back to Shady Sands after he finds the water chip, he'll probably kill red scorpions. And then, get an antidote. What do we find here? Rat scorpions, probably. Managed to avoid dehydration due to your water supplies. Good. Okay, that flask paid off. I think he's gonna run out into the wasteland again. And the hub. Start here. To the south, you see a large city. Outlying forms around the town. There is much life in this desert oasis. Okay. Even though the people in the hub don't really care about weapons, I think some people do, and I don't want to leave a bad impression. It's night, so I think I'm going to read until morning, actually. Oh, and I forgot to equip my armor. Did we learn anything? We did. I think we were at 50 last time. Alright, so a bunch of traders. Anybody who's willing to talk to him. John. Okay. Guess he realizes this guy's different somehow. How can I be of service? Looking for a water chip. Water chip, never heard of one. Yeah, I didn't think so. What are all those carts doing here? These are the caravans that I'm guarding. He's guarding all those caravans? The merchants cart goods to the just about all corners of the waste. Junktown, heard of that. The Brotherhood. The Shady Sands and numerous places, yeah. I think, the Brotherhood sounds kind of cult-like to Albert. I think, is Renee, tell me about Brotherhood. Don't know anything about that. Okay. Even though you've been there, obviously. This looks like the same caravan I saw earlier. Yeah, so I guess you could say that after a while they'll sort of look the same, but believe me, they're not. Yes, I saw the duck. I think that's what I'm referring to. where would I get a job? You could just about ask. Sorry. You could just about ask anyone here in the hub, or you can check one of the job bulletin boards. There are a few of them around the hub. Yeah, so that's what this place is, even though we know it's a big trading center. This is the hub. It is a trade center for the waste. It's the biggest city I know of. Yeah, that's what Albert figured. You can find just about anything you could want here. And if you're looking for work at this place, this is the place to be. It seems like just about everyone here is looking to hire you for something, but be it legal or not. Well, I didn't know there was actually, Albert didn't know that there actually was there was laws in the wasteland. Can you tell me where I can get a water chip? Water chip, I've never heard of those. Okay. Yeah, I already heard all this. What is it you trade? Lots of stuff. General stuff that people need to live. Food, water, lots of water. This water is probably the most scarcest commodity in the waste. Yeah, actually, that's what we need. We need water. Can we barter? He's got stim packs. Okay, good. And we have stuff that we want to sell. Not the hunting rifle. He doesn't have enough for the hunting rifle. Oh, the shotgun's really expensive. Good thing we picked it up. Okay, that's too expensive. Maybe one, and then 22. That's it. One more? No. Okay, we'll give you the 2 shells in this pistol. Maybe just the pistol. No. Still too much. How about all 3 of these flares, 2 shotgun shells, and the rest in caps. Sounds good to me. 6.6 and 20 stim packs. Okay, Albert is pretty prepared to fight just about anything in the wasteland. Well, not really. Not stuff that'll kill him in one shot. Albert's gonna probably spend a lot of time here because of all the people. I think he's gonna ask just about everybody and anybody who'll talk to him about a water chip. Police officer. Talk to him. Follow the main road if you're looking for the market. Follow the market? I think we'll check that out later. What about this kid? Billy. Talk to Billy. Hi there. Hi, what are you doing? Nothing. I mean, I'm taking care of the Brahmin. What's the spear for? Are they dangerous? Dangerous? No, not really. They can give you a really nasty bite, but they're pretty cool. They fart and burp a lot. I don't know why. So what's the spear for? I didn't realize he was carrying a spear, but okay. Well, Albert did, I guess. No, they can be awfully stubborn when I want them to do something. I just gently stick them to get them to move around. Plus, I don't want to get too close. They sometimes kick. Does he have a cattle prod? Hello again, just stopping by. Can we barter with him? Okay. I guess he does have a cattle prod. Kind of want that, even though I'm not a even though Albert doesn't like melee. I guess the cattle prod could be pretty expensive. If that is what he has, he could just have a spear. Okay, nobody in that building. Albert doesn't really want to get caught snooping around, but he wants to talk to everybody. I think he has high enough speech to talk his way out of anything. Okay, I guess through the window he saw that there is Dan's wife, and here's Dan. Okay, he wants me to get out. I think I will get out then. Albert will. So get out. I'm not joking. I'll blow your head off. I think he's gonna go grab a shotgun, so I better get out of here. Oh, I'm holding caps lock. I'm meant to hold shift. I'm trying to run away. And down here we're heading into the market. We have a lot of stuff to trade. And Albert is thinking that if anybody has a water chip here, it's probably gonna be very expensive because it's a pretty specific piece of equipment. It only does one thing, and I'm pretty sure it's only compatible with like vault technology. So if one's here, it's probably gonna be really expensive.